So I hear you want to know more about Soma, reGENErative Skincare by Lourdes. Yours truly, I'm here to share the story with you about how this beautiful skincare line even came into being. I was sitting in my room in Mexico and I was receiving what I would call a lot of clarity from different directions, and something that really dropped in, if you will, into my mind, into my thoughts was like, oh, it's time for you to blend blue lotus and rose together, and you're gonna bring those together in a skincare product. And I was like, noted, okay. I left it at that for that moment because this is a story for another day, but I was trapped in Mexico for a hot minute. It's a really exciting, incredible story. Having said this, I did make it back to the United States, and I immediately got to work with testing this out because I knew that this was ready to come into being. So I am listening to one of my favorite beauty gurus, and I hear her talk about this product that is tallow-based. So a beautiful animal fat. And so I was like, I've got to try that. I know that that's like part of the next step for me to understand what goes into this formula. So I purchase it, I try it, I think it's beautiful, and they're using frankincense with the tallow and olive oil. And I was like, cool, noted. I feel like something is trying to come through me even more than this. So a little more unique, right? We all have our beautiful flavors we're bringing to the table. And I thought to myself, well, Christmas is coming, it's 2002, let me prepare my family and friends these beautiful blends that I feel like are trying to come through me. So I prepared a beautiful essential oils supplemental grade rose and blue lotus, and I incorporated that into this formula with tallow and olive oil, and I brought in another oil at the time, and it was just this beautiful sweet blend. And then I made a body butter that added some shea to that and some cacao. And this was the feedback I received. I gave these off as gifts. They were so pretty because I actually put some of them in bowls. Some of them were in jars, the face cream. The body butter was in jars. It was so pretty. Just having it, I say jar, it was in like handmade bowls, handcrafted bowls. And gifted that, and the feedback I received after was like, I really like this and I want more. And it happened to be that I had left the country again. And so everyone was like, when are you coming back? When are you coming back? Because this is gold and I'm treating it like gold and I'm not using a lot of it and I need more. And I was like, oh man, okay. So fast forward, I'm in different countries trying to get my hands on what I can to prepare this product for myself, to keep formulating it and messing with it and having so much fun. And like, even at one time, you guys, I used a goat butter. You can only imagine what that smelled like. That was not lovely. Having said that, my skin was happy with it for sure. It nourished. And I made it back to the United States. And I knew that I got to bring back this formula and see if I wasn't going to incorporate something else, because something else that came to my attention was castor oil. And I was like, okay, I saw what it was doing by itself. And so I knew it needed to be blended with this blend. So that came about, and it created this more fluffy, elevated, rich, whipped consistency for the face cream. And I was thrilled, and I could see how it laid on my face. I loved that it could be this primer to my foundation, to my makeup, right? To like the foundation of my makeup. I was so thrilled. And I received feedback from others that was the situation. So I was ready to go out there and provide it to my friends and my family. And I thought, well, let me make some more to see if anyone else would be interested. And that's exactly what happened. Others began to become interested. And then I had a local store in Texas be like, a shop. They were like, we would like to have that here. And then I met beautiful EOB was ready to host as well, which I've met EOB, the original Essential Oils Bracelet, back in 2016 when they were starting. And so they are now the online host of Soma, by Lourdes. And so you guys, I'm just thrilled to be able to share this with you, this beautiful, beautiful, rich formula that I literally like pour my beautiful energy into preparing and formulating for you. And it is now here for you to enjoy wherever you're finding it, because it is spreading. And so it's gone from a kava bar in Austin to some more places in Austin, and we're working to bring it into San Antonio if meant to be. Wherever in the world you guys are ready to bring this beauty on, let's go, because it is really that amazing. I don't know how to live without it. And now for the body butter, the beautiful, incredible body butter. Now this actually has 2 added ingredients, which is the shea and the cacao, that just, in my observation, I haven't really wanted on my face, but from the neck down, I'm thrilled with. And I call it a manicure in a bottle. I'm just mind blown at how that will literally clear the cuticle on my nail beds, on my toenails, and on my fingernails. And I just have the most healthy skin now compared to years ago. My nails and my nail beds were, my cuticles were suffering. And this whole area, I forget the exact name of this, right above the cuticle, that tender, vital skin that's there. It is in such a much better shape. It's not peeling any longer, and I'm not bleeding anymore. So that's a big deal. And then one day I got an IPL treatment and I was burned. And I was like, oh my gosh, it was not pretty. I have photos to show you. I'll throw those in here so you can see. And I used this beautiful, rich, tallow-based, supplemental grade infused essential oil and infused with rich love face cream from Soma. And it with this blue lotus and this rose formula. And that's what really brought my face back into this more even skin. Oh, and healed my beautiful face. And honestly, like, since when I'm recording this, that happened less than 2 months ago. So yeah. So thank you guys for letting me share with you. I'm really thrilled to hear your own feedback. I'll share with you a couple of testimonials that have come to me. I've been told that people have tried it on hives. Again, not offering medical advice here, just sharing what people have brought their attention to in all of this, that they've placed it on their skin when they've had conditions or situations come up, and the essential oils really provide that healing environment for the body. So that provides, so your body heals, those oils provide that environment. And that's why I'm so thrilled to be able to bring this and bring the tallow in, that really nourishes deeply the skin and allows what I've observed to maintain more moisture and lock it in for far longer than anything else I've experienced. So yes, thank you guys. I hope you enjoy. Please find me on Google. You can leave a review. It is just beautiful to see all the ways in which this cream is actually like a healing balm. See you later. Ciao.